Hello, hi there. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to check out the new mounts from patch 12.1 of World of Warcraft Midnight, and I can tell you, there are some real bangers in there. Of course, we have recolors, like in every patch, but there are also some new models here that are really chef's kiss. Seriously, they're really awesome. Let's jump right in. If you enjoy my videos, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any news, tips, tricks, and more in the future. And with that, let's start with the seasonal mounts. Important. From what I've read so far, there are apparently over 30 new mounts, but not all of them are in the databases yet. That's why we have to focus on the ones that are available for now. This one is known. Umbral Ashes, the Midnight Season 1. Champion mount is actually a 12.1 mount because that's when you get the reward. It's a recolor of the Ashes of Baloran. So the Mythic Raid mount, but it looks really awesome. For Mythic Plus, of course, there are two mounts again, one for Keystone Master and one for Keystone Legend. So for 2000 Mythic Plus rating, you get this mount here. I think it kind of has the model of those, what were they called again? I don't know if they're partially reusing the Ray skeleton, but honestly, I think this thing is pretty cool, like a skeletal snake you can ride on. And for 3000 Mythic Plus rating, you get the Breath of Ruin. That's the same mount, just in red. Personally, I think it looks really stylish. You can definitely make some cool mounts. PvP, those are the two saddle mounts, light blue, light bloom boars. So apparently boars are some kind of piggies. The Gladiator mount this season is incredibly awesome. It's a proto-Drake, but just look at how good it looks. Venomous Gladiator Score Drake, it's truly incredible. So I have to say, I'll never get this mount, just like I generally won't get any PvP mounts, you know? That's just how it is. But the PvP mounts almost always look the coolest every season. They're just incredibly beautiful. The raid mounts aren't included here yet. I just saw that the mythic raid mount doesn't have a texture yet. The model is like a chimera, you know, those two-headed flying creatures, but with snake heads. We'll have to wait and see what's coming our way. Other than that, we actually have chameleon mounts. Apparently, they're coming to the trading post. There are 4 of them. And I also think they're really cool. They're called Leaf Mimic. So here's the thing in blue with violet eyes, then in red with little orange eyes. Then we have the whole thing in green. And we have the whole thing in violet. I'll be honest with you, the mounts look super cool. I really love them. And here it will probably be the case that one of these mounts will come to the trading post as a monthly reward, just like it is with the rocks this month. And you can buy the other one. We don't know yet which of these 2-color variants will end up being available. The same goes for what will happen with the other 2. But yes, you can at least look forward to it. In any case, these chameleon mounts will be available for purchase. And I think that's really cool. So again, these are very nice mounts. And with that, let's move on to more snake mounts. And here too, I can already say there's a real beast among them. All in all, first up, we have these venom serpents. So poisonous snakes, something like that. They also look interesting. They're basically just a flying worm, something like that. But the head looks really cool. I really like this feather decoration up here. And in general, the aesthetics of these mounts are pretty awesome. So here, it's probably based on the skeleton they use, like from this Thought Stealer, for example, but just supplemented with other assets and optimized. That's why I don't consider this a recolor. And as a new model, I think it's really cool. There's also a version of it in more of a red tone. The Crimson Venom Fang also looks really good. We have Sea Dwelling Isle Serpent. The whole thing then comes in blue. In addition, we also have a white variant here and a yellow one. Yes, these are the mounts so far. Again, it's not clear if all of them will make it into the game, but I think they're pretty nice. And with that, we now come to 2 more mounts that I've only seen in the video. I haven't found them anywhere in the database yet, so I don't know where he got them from. But here we have this thing. It's apparently called Giftiger Wickler in German, and it's basically 3 snakes intertwined with each other. The one in the middle is the biggest. There are 3 different color variants of it, and I'll be honest with you, I think the mount is incredibly good. It really looks so awesome. I really, really like it. Apparently you can get this purple variant through the meta achievement, which means you have to complete all the quests and other achievements on the island. And in the new dungeon, you can get this variant here in white. So here as well. Really, really awesome piece. I need it. I need it. And the best comes at the end, friends. You know, I'm excited. I'm a big owl fan, not just in-game, but in general, I like owls. And apparently there's the Pygmy owl. Then just look at her, how cute she looks. Here, take a look at her. It's unbelievable. This thing is just unbelievably cute. There's speculation that it will end up in the shop, or it will be part of the 6 or 12-month subscription. But I'll be honest with you, if this thing somehow comes to the shop, I'll buy it right away. I don't know, faster than Kuchen TV was with his girlfriend back then. So I have to have this thing here. I love owls. It looks super cute. Here too, it looks like the base model is from Anurelos, and then they built on top of it and just changed a few things. But it's unbelievably good. Unbelievably cute. And I have to have it. So here too, you can see the owl also folds its legs back when flying, just like the other one did. Yeah, I really, really like it. So all in all, there are some really, really beautiful mounts included. For the depths, it seems that they've brought out those golems again. They look a bit like these here, but honestly, I couldn't find any direct pictures of them. And they've also taken a lot of inspiration from the hunt for loot. There are just these mounts here from the loot hunt. These thought worms or worms, whatever, just in a different color. So they're not really that impressive. And yeah, Blizzard has released some recolors here. But for a patch, I think there are some really good mounts included. Very few recolors. For that, big praise from me. And really just look at that snake, the Mythic Plus mounts, and the owl. These are really mounts that make me say, hey, they're really, really awesome. So thumbs up for that. What's your opinion? Write it in the comments. And with that, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.